What's up, guys? Diesel Gorilla Must anybody give you gains, not heart. That's what it's all about, guys. Follow me, guys. Instagram, GMH_movement. Instagram, Twitter, Larry Fit Diesel. Facebook, Larry L Fit Diesel Hennix, and also YouTube channel, which is Gorilla Muscle Hustle or Larry Hennix, baby. Where this is more fitness, it's a movement, baby. Real quick, I'm gonna do tutorials, man. Talk about basically my last night's workout. Back is important, man. Back muscles. It's very important to really pay close emphasis and attention on your latissimus dorsi. From the lat muscle starts from the neck all the way down to your butt. And of course the width part in there, also your lats. You really want to focus on lats, man, especially if you guys are deciding to get on stage, man, or if you just want to look good at the beach, man. I mean, your back really is what really helps to showcase your overall aestheticness, if that's such a word. Your hourglass, that is. If you got a big waist and you really want to try to hide it, man, really work your shoulders first off, but then bring that back into play. Once you bring that back into play, it makes a hell of a big difference. And the exercises that I'm gonna show you guys, the ones that I uploaded last night, I'm gonna get more into detail on those. Okay, now the first one is a bent over 90-degree row, bent over 90-degree straight bar row. I read an article Robbie Robinson was kind of pretty much just going off on a lot of guys, man, not doing the bent over row correctly. You notice I don't have a lot of weight on there. I have what 425s on each side and 45, which is 245 pounds, and I did 10 sets of 12 on there with that weight, man. It was pretty brutal. It was tough. My whole emphasis, I have agree with Robbie Robinson on this, with your back being flat like a table, not up like this. A lot of people go up like this when they do rows. You don't want to do this because you're going to emphasize traps in the neck muscle. You want to be at a 45. You want your back flat as possible at a 45-degree angle, because what this is going to do also is going to work the traps. You're going to work the teres. You're going to work the spinal erectors and the lower back in there as well. Also get that full stretch on the muscle and get that squeeze at the top. If you really trying to work the sweep in the lat, of course you want to go with a wider grip. But if you really want to work to get the spinal erectors, the center back in there, man, get that density like Johnny Jackson, you really want to go with more of a narrow grip, which is what I should have did. But you see, I'm going slightly shoulder width, but it's cool. It's all good because I made up for it later. Okay. Now normally, like I said, I do with the bent over a straight bar row, the 90-degree. I normally do a lot of sets. 10 sets of 10 to 12 reps in there. If you're starting out as the beginner, you can do 3 sets of 10 to 12, 10 to 15 reps. And intermediate, you can do 6 sets of the same rep. Then advanced, you can do 10, whatever sets, however you want. And the next exercise, also that I'm going to illustrate on here, is the rack pull, basically, which is really starting to become very popular out there. The rack pull is starting to become very popular because it's a really good exercise. A couple of years ago, I did rack pulls, and I went fairly significantly heavy, man, at one of the gyms I trained at, over 600 pounds. And I pulled it up pretty good, no problem. And the day or two after that, man, I started to notice my back twitching, it's feeling funny and stuff. And I kind of developed a phobia, man, for doing any type of deadlifting movements for my back. And I had to get out this phobia, man, and really tell myself, okay, Larry, if you're going to step on stage again, if you're going to really display your body, you want to look your best. You want your back especially to look your best. So you're going to have to get on those rack pulls. You got to get on these deadlifts. You know, some people say they don't need deadlifts. Some people say they need deadlifts. It just depends on the person, however you are. Some people got genetically just good backs from top to bottom. Some guys don't and need those rack pulls to really emphasize that lower back and them glutes. When I did the racks, man, I really felt that movement in my butt, and I really felt it in my lower back. My butt felt like somebody run a cigarette light up and down my asshole, and I really felt the burn in there, man. Especially when I locked it out at the top, I really felt that burn. Tried to keep the weight. The thing is, man, you want to keep, when you do any type of deadlift, you want to keep your head straight. You want to keep your chin straight. You don't want to look up or down. You want to keep it straight. You want to bring your shoulders back as you come to the top, and thrust your hips forward and keep the weight close to the body as possible. You literally want the bar to rub your legs is what you want to do. You do not want, I'm going to repeat, you do not want the bar away from the body. You want it against the body. You want it against the legs, rubbing up against the legs when you do these racks or any type of deadlift movement in there. And with those rack pulls, man, I just used the pyramid scheme. I didn't do German sets, German training or anything like that. I did a set of 15. I did a set of 14, did a set of 13, 12, 10, 8, 6, and I think 4 in there, which is, I think I had the 605 for 4 good clean ones. One of those reps weren't really good reps, but the last 3 were pretty good. And the reason is because I had that phobia again of worrying about pulling my back muscle. So I had to get out of that phobia of worrying about that so much. And like I said, man, just really dig, guys, on that back. I did also, which I didn't video, the seated cable row with a V-bar, a close V-bar, a real narrow V-bar. That's going to help the spinal erectors. I see a lot of guys doing this, moving in completely. What they do when they roll, they like to bring it to the chest. You don't want to bring it to the chest. You want to bring it actually to your navel. You want to bring it to the top of the waistline, to your stomach, and really arch your back and get that good squeeze in that back muscle to help bring that feathering out in that back. If you guys see Kai Green, I keep bringing up bodybuilders. If you see Kai Green's back, he has a feathering in there, man. It's like a sweep inside. That V-bar is going to really help that feathering to come out, man, in that back muscle. And you arching your back and getting that good squeeze in that muscle. And you really don't have to go super heavy on those, man. I mean, really, that exercise is really going to help that center back. And it's going to help that sweep to get just thick and really pop out, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like my biggest thing yesterday, man, was when I hit lats, was to really focus on my center back density and thickness, because I need more lower back and I need more center density. And my advice I can give you guys, man, is training any muscle is work what you can't see, work what you cannot see, man. Work what's not there. Don't really go to the gym training stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know it's there already, like biceps and triceps. If you got a strong tricep, there's no need to overtrain your triceps. Overtrain your freaking buys, bring your buys up, match that shit up, because you get on the stage, you're gonna look silly, guys. I'm just keeping it real. They don't call them judges for nothing, man. And also the audience is judging you also. So you want to look your best and forget the rest. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like I say, man, this is a couple exercises I wanted to share with you guys, man. Follow me, man, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, man. Sub, comment, get on board with this thing. GMH all day. You guys be cool. See you on the next one, baby.